Welcome to Miami. This is a big event city, and folks here are fired up for this one inside Hard Rock Stadium as the Miami Hurricanes try to represent the great tradition of their program. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. So we'll see a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Canes will kick this away to get us going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Seminoles offense comes on the field first today. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
Talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll tackle him at the 27. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Miami's offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
They'll run it here. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game that you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Ward. It's caught downfield. And they pick up the first down. Tackled at the 25.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork. A curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. Gonna run it. It's Martinez. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. And he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. To the air, into Uiagalelei. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Now they run a draw play. Fighting off the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devon.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
After consecutive losses, they need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Handoff in a single back formation. Finding space at the 20. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Ward. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And now the handoff. That's a strong stiff arm. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. That has been in large part to the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Arroyo. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Hurricanes are on the move here. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He missed it. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Bringing pressure. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. His awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down and 10. Hand off to the single back. That run moves the ball across the 40.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting forward.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30. About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10. QB decides to keep it here. Finding space at the 20. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
The Noles line it up with first and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Dropping back to Uiagalelei. Caught near the goal line. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
First down. They're going to throw the football. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, and he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Back to throw. It's Ward. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it for a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. The back's got it. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The Canes looking to cash in this red zone trip. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Martinez. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw. It's Ward. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, between the coaches who have matched wits in this game and the players and the unforgettable moments, Miami, Florida State is must-see TV, and today is no different. It's been very evenly played through 2 quarters. Both teams have been physical. Both teams have battled there in the trenches. Neither has been perfect, but they're both right there in this game. And it's kind of the calm before the storm. Each side sort of licking their wounds right now, but expect another fight in a phone booth in this second half.
And the Noles will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Martinez. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's caught. It's Martinez. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Scanning the field, it's Ward. And he lofts it toward the sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And he's going to launch it deep again. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back. The back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice 1st down.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Arroyo. Tackle made after the completion. 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab made by the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
At the 13-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
On the ground, it's Fletcher. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? The Hurricanes are looking to keep this drive going.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great. New set of downs. but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That puts them on top in the second half. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, coach, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. On that last touchdown grab, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Douglas.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Going with the old counter run here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pass. It's Uiagalelei. Caught quickly. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. Bringing it back, it's Restrepo. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They're going to run it here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Arroyo. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Grab behind the line. It's Martinez. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion there. Second down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Looking to throw. It's Ward. Throw to the running back in the flat. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the ball. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown for the U.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Douglas. And they get it down after the completion. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got
caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Florida State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Well, the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Fights through a tackle. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. To the air, it's Ward. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Martinez. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And he'll drop back here on third down. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Knowles. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for some space. It's Martinez. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Canes come into the final minute of play, hoping to just run the clock out.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop it.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Back to pass. It's Ward. And he'll loft it to the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After the clutch field goal, they'll kick it off here. The offense has a long way to go. Need a touchdown and not much time. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Plenty of time to throw. Oh, they've got him, and that will do it as this game ends on a sack. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.